Okay. So, Jason, what should we do? Who's next?
I think
I should go ahead. Should I go ahead and pretend I'm not hosting, and then?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so no one knows.
No one will have any idea who's next.
Okay, I'll go ahead here. Don't tell anyone. No, I won't tell them. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Adam, Fergus, and David Haydn-Jones.
Hey, Adam.
Hey,
They had no idea.
really?
You got them.
Yes, we did it. We're killing this, Jason. We're doing really well. Your numbers are small, hey buddy. I know. But your lungs are mighty. Let's hear it, Denver. That's incredible. Like you're louder than a full house. This is amazing. Why do I feel like I'm an extra in Close Encounters of the Third Kind in the final scene? Oh, it's different.
No, that's the wrong movie.
That's Star Wars.
Yeah.
This means something? Like the Communist Debriefing Center. This means something. Everything, this exactly. What does that mean? I don't know. What does this mean?
Angel vanishing.
Angel which?
Vanishing.
Angel vanishing.
Vanishing.
Vanishing. Yeah, you know, I was in this show called Supernatural. I don't know. Speaking of which, can we just talk about, we've said this many, many times before, the incredible artistry and fine artists and musicians and stuff in the Supernatural family. They're really talented. Look at this adorable piece of art I received today at Photo Ops. This is I guess a knitted doll wireframe. Is the person who made it here? No. Can I see it? But yeah, what's that? Is that Julia Richards? But it's like this whole wireframe catch doll, and it's adorable. And it's just like, give all the artists in this community a round of applause, because I see some of the best, coolest art come to my autograph tables, and I'm just in awe. And I go to the vendor room every once in a while, and it's just like, such a talented bunch. But yeah, check it out. What I think they got right
Is the floofy hair.
was the floofy hair, and the head to shoulder ratio. Oh wow. Because I am a walking bobblehead. It's pretty cool. It's like, wouldn't it be great if it was a voodoo doll and you moved the left arm up and it went like that? And you could wave it? Or you moved the right arm and it went like that? Oh. Or you could like move the left leg up and the right leg up and pull it into an apple shape. Here's one. If this was a fucking voodoo doll, you know what I would do?
Shoot it.
Oh, this is gonna be so much more of a fun panel. me and Hatch. That was one of the most expensive sight gigs I've ever made on stage. Also, did you rip your pants? I did not. I'm wearing stretch denim. It happens. So I can flex when you hit quads. So I can do deep knee bends. So what are you shaking your head over there? Here, I'm gonna put KJ here. Yeah. Catch Junior.
Hey, Dad, you kill people all the time.
How good did that feel, though, Adam? As therapeutic, actually. As Nick. Mitch Davis. Mitch in the AU, Mitch Davis had this really good therapist who had a look at these dolls. Oh yeah, right. Well, yeah, he had to keep making them because Mitch would tear them apart. You're like, Mitch, where did Ketch touch you? Show me on the doll where Ketch touched you. Was it in the bathing suit parts?
In there, and in there, and in the bum.
And that's when you were at Kendrick's, right?
That's when I was
and
at
Dr. Hess was watching.
Dr. Hess was filming it.
Fair. Oh, that's too far.
She fucking
That's
filmed
too
it.
Found the
far.
She
line.
filmed it.
In a world where everything is on the internet. Oh, no, you don't film that, Dr. Hess. That abusive school. It's fine as long as it wasn't on tape. Oh my God. Well, I guess it's not going to be a Hallmark panel today.
Who likes Hallmark?
I always like to poll which way. But you guys always like do all the double entendres.
I like to throw a few curveballs.
Curve it up.
No. I say like, oh, there's a child right there.
Oh, jeez. Oh. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
We're cutting it. Just don't go to private school. That's all we're saying.
Don't go to Kendrick's. Okay. Shall we start? Shall we continue bullshitting or should we take questions?
Yeah, there's beautiful lines already. We like that.
Some beautiful lines.
Hello, madame.
Hello. I wanted to ask Adam how realistic you thought your accent was, David.
Well, he's an Irishman. What does he know?
Fucking hell. I realistic. Oh no, I thought Ketch's accent was great. It's when I met David Haydn-Jones, I was really confused. I was like, where is this guy from? No, look, to be perfectly honest with you, no one knew. I knew David was Canadian because I knew he was, lived in Vancouver at the time or whatever, but you didn't really actually know, did you?
No.
We had a conversation, but he had this British accent, and I just thought that he was just a landed gentry, and because he had been sent over there by the Queen, may she rest in peace. No one knew that David actually had a Canadian accent until the first convention that we were on, and because David stayed in character, not in character, he stayed using the accent the whole time he was on set.
Murdered no one. David Jones murdered no one. It was called make-believe. For your entertainment.
So very convincing to answer your question. Very convincing. He was
Thank
actually.
you, Adam.
Yeah.
I will give you your money after the panel. Thank you so much. Great question.
Can I afternoon?
Hello there.
Hi there. What's your name and where you come from?
Oh.
I'm Becca.
Becca, how are
I'm from
you?
Rapid City, South Dakota.
Sorry?
Rapid City, South Dakota.
Rapid City!
We should come with a brand new civic center. Anyway, if you guys could write the ending of the show, how would that go?
Better. That's a joke? I would have to start writing it from season 12, episode 18, where Nick dodges the bullet.
Pulls out a voodoo doll.
Mrs. Nick takes out Hess's face. Like, that would be cool. She's like, kill him. And I just went, what? And just shot her and her face exploded. Oh no. You just put him sitting on your shoulder like a parrot.
Like a parrot.
Yeah, that's good job.
Not big enough.
I don't know how it would end. Okay, look, listen, if I was writing a show, I'd still be in it. Put it that way. I wouldn't have written myself out. David?
I would have, and I've said this before in panels, but in my head canon, I know how to speak all the nerd.
It's a very big cannon if you haven't seen the size of his head.
Got a lot of canon in my head. I like the idea that Ketch actually went to hell and became Rowena's manservant, her valet. At the foot of the queen of hell. And I like the idea that...
We all know what David's into BDSM.
No, I'm not, but Ketch
Sometimes
said
in the green room he walks around with just a leash
Yeah.
and a pair of hot pants, asking people to spank him.
Consensually. But yeah, would you like to see Ketch in an all-leather suit on a leash?
Yeah.
At the foot, on bended knees, for our Queen of Hell, Rowena? Someone write that, okay, on AO3? Just go through it. Just get it.
Hello, son. How are you?
Good.
You good?
Are you traumatized or are you okay? You're tough, right?
I'm fine.
What? How old are you?
11.
Perfect.
What's your name?
Kellen?
Kellen.
Hi, Kellen.
Hi, Kellen. Are you from Denver?
No.
Okay. Where are you from?
Williamsburg, Virginia.
Oh, lovely.
Thanks for coming all the way out.
Thanks for coming all the way here. Do you have a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If you dressed up for Halloween, what would you dress up as?
What are we dressing up as for Halloween, or if you do dress up? Well, I have little baby girls, so they're twins, and they're one. So I may have to dress up, like do a kind of a family dress up thing.
Like a theme?
Like a theme. Like a, you know, they're a bit young for those, you know, shining, the Shining
They don't
kids.
really know.
You know the twins in the Shining?
Oh my god, the scariest twins on the planet.
But like
That would be amazing. Maybe when they're like 4 or 5, right?
maybe when they're 4 or 5, yeah. I know, I know what David Haydn-Jones is dressing up as.
I'm gonna pull out my old Canadian Mountie costume. That's gonna be probably the final. I'm gonna go to Germany. I'm gonna don the Mountie hat and the black jodhpurs. Jodhpurs? Where am I?
Jodhpurs, yeah, jodhpurs.
Jodhpurs? Chaps? They're funny.
You could wear the chap version
The
in
funny
Germany.
pants. I think I may bring the chaps back to Nashville though this year.
Oh yes, sir.
It's time for a return of the chaps.
I don't know what I would dress. Can you give me some recommendations, Karen? What are you dressing up as?
I don't know.
Probably who?
Nothing.
Probably nothing. No way. No, that's not allowed. You've got to dress up as something. Like Spider-Man or
But is it?
a Marvel character or Death. That's always good.
You're an 11-year-old, so I want to know your take on this. There's that weird pivot point, I guess, at around 11.
Well, maybe don't use the word pivot point to an 11-year-old.
I'm not gonna dumb it down, bro. Are you
Existentially speaking.
Are you not into trick or treating anymore or dressing up anymore? Is it getting like you're too cool for that now, or you just haven't thought of an outfit yet?
Both.
Right. You're in. Do you know the word ambivalence?
Not really.
Fucking asshole.
Children.
I know. That's what he's thinking.
I've given him a nice homework assignment. Word of the day: ambivalence.
I think, okay, what about, let's come up with an idea together. What do you think I should dress up as?
A wanker. Oh, sorry.
I already am. No pressure, Kel.
I don't know.
Come on. I don't know, but I have been thinking, because I'm also doing this convention with David in...
Well, dress up as Bono. Dress up with the big...
Oh, his glasses and stuff?
2000 Bono, like leather jacket.
Cool Bono?
That'd be good. Cool Bono. I know it's not too like...
When I was a kid, my mum sent me to like a fancy dress party as this Irish musician who had won... Have you ever heard of the Eurovision?
Yes.
He had won Eurovision. Johnny Logan was his name. Hold me now, don't cry, don't say a word, just hold me now.
Ask a lady first, man.
And like I was like 8 years old, and I spent the whole time there. Who are you? I'm Johnny Logan. It was the most soul-destroying thing. I was just walking around with a microphone and a pair of jeans, you know. Who are you? What the fuck are you? Just a microphone. Obviously, my mom says I look like Johnny Logan. No, dude, you're sad. There were people there like this Darth Vader and everything, and real cool stuff. I'm like, why do I listen to my mother? I should have known at 8. Don't listen to your mom. Except don't listen to your mom. Thanks, dude. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going great.
Oh, fantastic.
So, my question is, did you guys take anything from the set? And if not, what would have you taken if you could have?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I have it in my bag. I'll bring it to photo ops tomorrow. How about that? I've got Mick Mick Davis's watch and ring, his iconic little ring. And so basically what happened was, I was taking off my costume on my last day, which was about 4 a.m. And I was with Jensen and Jared, not taking off my costume with Jensen and Jared. But we were having a celebratory goodbye drink in one of their trailers. And I was kind of half in my costume and half in my civvies. And we were having a whiskey, and they were like, oh, thanks for being on the show, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, as I went to toast them, I said, oh my God, I still have my ring on and my watch. And they go, keep it, dude. I said, oh no, I don't want to get in trouble. What if they won't be back? And he goes, what? Keep it. So I did what I was told.
Yeah, you felt like you had permission.
I told you, if the boys give you permission to do anything, then you can do whatever you want.
Big positive. I didn't take anything because I think that's theft. Pompous Paul. But I did keep all of my socks and knickers because
That's fucking theft.
wardrobe really didn't want those back after a long day of fighting.
Yeah.
Especially the knickers.
Yeah. How is that?
Although you
How
can
is
buy
that?
them.
How is
You
that?
can buy them on my OnlyFans page now. I just set up an OnlyFans page. And obviously, I just for my own privacy or whatever, I'm not using my own name. But if you want to check out Catches Knickers on OnlyFans, I'm under the title Tommy Lee. So if you Google Tommy Lee OnlyFans,
No.
I got you.
I've never seen the OnlyFans thing.
Sure.
Why would you pay for it? But it does intrigue me.
Yeah.
Is there much of a market for men doing it?
There is for Tommy Lee.
I got them. You know, they're $6,000. And I still haven't washed them.
You know what your OnlyFans stage name could be? Adam Filfus.
Filfist? Adam Filfist? What? That's where my Rolex went. I swear to God, I didn't take off my ring. I didn't see time. He wore that watch up his ass for the whole war.
And it was going
died
so cleanly.
Sorry, Kevin.
At that point. Let's just apologize to everyone now. And
Hi, my love. Hi.
Let's
Hi, my name's Mila, and I'm actually a little kid. I'm 13.
What? You're 13?
Mila, happy welcome. Is this your first Supernatural convention? Oh shit. You didn't sign that little form on the way in?
Oh, I've seen a lot of things, though.
Oh, you've seen a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things in your young age. Actually, yeah, you've already been through a lot. Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
I do believe though too that creation has been smart. They do have PTSD counselors set up after an Adam and Baby panel.
Hosted by me and Dave. We're the PTSD.
They have emotional support dolls.
Oh dear God. Mila,
You have the floor.
so,
Until Adam started
you're
talking.
13? Oh Jesus. Are we many kids in the audience today? No, thank God.
They're like, we're not going to admit it. We're already traumatized. Hear us.
Mila, where are you from?
New Mexico.
Oh, welcome. Albuquerque?
Yep.
Oh, good. The long trip?
Kind of.
Okay. Are you happy to be here?
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm glad to be here.
And is this...
Welcome to
have you
newbie, everybody.
experienced-
Welcome to newbies. How many first timers here, by the
Oh, we
way?
got a good few. Look at this. How's it?
How's it going so far? Good, yeah? Welcome to the circus.
Is it everything you expected?
And more.
And more.
Yeah.
And you know what, Mila? It's only fucking beginning. You're lucky Kim Rhodes isn't here because she's got the worst potty mouth than even me. But Brianna's up next and she's got a pretty bad mouth too, so. But it's only just begun. Wait, tonight, karaoke? You doing karaoke?
Oh, yeah.
Karaoke tonight, guys? Karaoke will be off the hook. And then tomorrow, a bunch of other dudes come. I can't even remember their names. John Purr and Joseph or something, I don't know.
Are you a leatherhead answer question?
Oh, sorry, what was the question?
Have you ever tried Winchester Surprise? Because I tried it.
Well, Winchester Surprise? See, she's 13, I can't make the joke that first came to my head. Explain to me what the Winchester Surprise is.
It's disgusting.
Oh, it is? Okay, so it's exactly what I'm thinking. No, perhaps not.
Is that the hangover cure, or is that their favorite meal that Mary used to make them and they eat it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what it
Taking a
is?
winner.
What is it?
It's like pickles and like
Mustard.
Mustard?
chips. Yeah, it was.
So you've tried it?
Is it casserole?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
My husband loves it.
It's
very good.
My husband.
So the older members of our audience liked it.
I'm gonna try it now. Obviously, you could Google said Winchester surprise, and there'd be recipes aplenty on the internet.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try. That'll be my next cameo.
I thought that thing that Jared gave me one day was a Winchester surprise.
It was.
So that shit stays with you.
So. I'm editing. It hurts my cannon. It hurts my head cannon. Well, thank you for that.
Thank you, Eric. Nice to meet you. Sorry for ruining your life.
I hope you survive. Again, PTSD counselors at the back.
Okay, next.
Hi, I'm
Hello.
Sheila, and my question, I would expect really good answers, gentlemen.
To my name.
Or what? You're gonna ask for your money back?
Yeah.
The gold pass you won at auction? Don't tell on me.
Go ahead, sorry, no pressure.
What's the most impulsive thing you've ever done?
Pull down my pants in the middle of a dead room panel. No. The most impulsive thing I have ever done. Jeepers.
Impulsive thing.
See, I'm sure there's a good answer to that because I've done quite a few things that I've regretted.
Oh man, now I'm just thinking the 13-year-olds in the audience. Do you,
I told my principal to fuck off once.
Oh,
No.
that is impulsive.
That did not end well. The new school was lovely though.
I did go streaking in college.
To the quad?
Not to the quad, but I was, Hank the Tank adjacent. Does anyone remember the Beastie Boys album, Paul's Boutique?
Yeah.
With all the samples? And there's that famous Chitlin Circuit comedy routine that you can watch on, it's a fantastic comedy routine that they sample it. Like, if I knew it was going to be that kind of party, I would have stuck my B in the mashed potatoes. Well, we had been partying.
Earmuffs.
It was 3 a.m. Well, I'm going to try to make it the Hallmark version of sticking my D in the mashed potatoes.
I think everyone knows what you're doing with the D in the mashed potato.
A very mashed potatoes Christmas.
1 lump or 2?
He was trying to hang his stocking with care. And then he slipped. Oh, dear God. I'm never going to work again. But what I like about this story,
you weren't that busy.
It was 3 a.m. There might have been booze involved, may or may not have been. But what I liked about the dare was, we actually made the mashed potatoes from scratch.
And you didn't eat
At 3 o'clock in the morning, so I could Tommy Lee it, is what I'm saying. That was pretty impulsive. And someone has a Polaroid. One of my college buddies has a Polaroid of it somewhere.
I work it.
So you did not eat cream? This is all creative. What? Nothing. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is going on.
This is asking counselors with emotional support dolls for after the panel.
Oh, God.
Don't be shy to use them. Thank you for that question.
Thank you for that
I
question.
hope our answers were sufficient, Christina. Okay, give us a good grade online.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, I always think that if I were ever to become like a star on a show with a fandom that writes fan fiction, the first thing I do is like look up fan fiction about me because I think that I'm curious. I want to know if you've done that and if
He's definitely done it.
things that like stand out to you, like the flaws.
Someone has written a book. I have a book at home about myself and Nick and Ketch. It's a novel that someone wrote about our characters and when they took a different route.
It's not that filthy though. It's not like archive of our own.
But the first time I ever heard the word shipping, I didn't get it. I was on set. My first scene, it was in the bunker when Jared was getting tortured by Lady Bevel, and Misha gives me his number. And then the next day, the internet my little internet exploded with like, oh my God, we're shipping Misha or Castiel and Mick and Mix DL and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, what the fuck is this all about? So then I did a bit of a dive into it, and then I dove right back at it. Like, I like Misha and all, but spicy. So spicy.
As soon as I found out what it was, I definitely, because I'm a sociologist at heart, and I like human diasporas and culture. I think one of the craziest things I read was a custom fic sent to me back in my old social media days. It was Ketch and Dave Haydn-Jones and Dean having a three-way. I'll say no more. There's children here.
I'm 13!
Not me again, or is there another 13-year-old?
It's called the internet. Look it bloody up now.
Hey, listen, I was 13 once. I remember what was going on. Although I was the dude.
Yes.
A lot more perverted, I'd imagine. Case in point.
But let's just say that there's images in that fiction that I can't unsee. In my head canon.
Well, like when you print them off and put them on your ceiling, it doesn't really help. Do you have a mirror? You still got a mirror in your ceiling? No, I got a picture.
No, but I have some posters of my own fanfic.
Me and my character going at it with Jensen Ackles. Oh, I'm getting sued. Thank you.
No, that should be a question. Thank you?
Just trying to appease people.
I'm exhausted by myself right now. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, I'm Christine.
Christine.
This is Adam's redemption redo.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna put.
He just did it.
No.
He just shot the catch. Okay, Adam, you have the floor.
So, should Ketch and Nick find a supernatural therapist a la being Erica?
Oh yeah.
What regret would they redo? What would be the consequences of that?
Well, I did this show, Being Erica, where every episode of the show, the title character Erica would redress the regret she's had in her life, and she would get to go back into her past and relive that experience. And it was kind of like a serious moral message, that show, because the message it would try and teach you was that, like, you learn from your mistakes. You don't, go back. You can't really go back into none of us has the physical ability to go back into our past and relive them and redo them. So that's not the way you should live your life. So, if we had a therapist, a la Dr. Tom, and he was like, maybe you can go back into your past, I would have to go back into the part where I was being shot by Ketch and dodge the bullet somehow. But I think the way about it would be that, and this is like on a serious note, like if Mick had more of a role in the show, I think he would have been very headstrong in trying to dismantle what Kendrick's was and what it did to its students. There's no bigger a project than trying to dismantle Ketch, because Ketch was the poster boy for Kendrick's. He was the most brainwashed. He couldn't really see past what he had to give, or what had been done to him in the past. So I think Mick would have liked to have taken on that challenge and tried to convince Ketch to, see the world from a different perspective before Dr. Hess had him execute me in such fashion.
It's a really good answer. I also like that you took the really high road, which is dismantling an abusive institution.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we. I genuinely do think that's what we would have done.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, where'd my guy go?
Oh, here, he's on the drum kit.
Oh, what? Oh, jeez, he's my friend. Hi, woman.
Yes.
No, I love her. Oh, sorry. I know you're 13 and everything. Someone get her out of here. Hi.
Hi, my name is Rochelle.
Hi, Rochelle. How are you?
Fabulous. How about yourself?
Very good, thank you.
We're having a good time.
Absolutely great. My question for you guys is, what was your favorite scene to film?
Well, I'm going to copy David Haydn-Jones because he answered this question, or a question similar to this a long time ago, with saying that he hates the favorite question. And it's really important on this show because there's so many wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experiences. So like, you pick a favorite and you're like, well, yeah, that was my favorite for, I'll never forget the last scene I shot in episode 12, 18. When Dagon came down, it was like this big action sequence we shot all night, from 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 4 or 5 in the morning. And it was really, it was an emotional day for me because it was my last day of Supernatural, and I'll never forget it. I really enjoyed the mechanics of shooting a very explosive, action-packed scene with, like, you're all, tapered to these elastic bands, super elastic, they can pull you right back into walls and stuff, and you've got a stunt double. Really enjoyable. But it's not why I get into acting. It's not what I really enjoy about acting. What I really enjoy about acting is like a two-hander, thank you. And so I really love the scene in Ladies Drink Free when Mick gets up in the morning and Jensen and Jared are hung over the bits and I'm grand. And it's like, oh. Can we have a Bloody Mary or whatever I say in the scene? I like the dialogue, but they asked me what was wrong, why was I so fucked up, and I just think, for different reasons, different scenes will have a special place in my heart, and especially on this show. I don't have a favorite, but I have a number of favorites.
Like every single minute of every moment was my favorite. It was always my new favorite. But not to be glib, I really mean that moment to moment, live in the present, right? And just make that new moment your favorite moment. But I think some of my favorite work was just that mono, the two scenes with the bookends, kind of what I thought for Ketch as redemption was the one in the snow with Dean when he's wounded on the white snow, and then he goes, let's go wipe some of the blood off my hands and go find Charlie. Counter puntal to when I first show up at the bunker and bring him to Staunch and try to recruit him. So those two Ketch and Dean scenes, I love kind of the duel and sort of give the whole arc between those two guys. And I just obviously love just working with Jensen and just one-on-one, it's great. And then the other stuff I really loved, because I come from dance, I just loved all the fight work I got to do. I got to do so many fun fights, and fights are violent choreography, and these little bits at a time, and your adrenaline is up, and you're feeling it in your body, and you get to pretend to beat the piss out of someone, and because I'm a lover, not a fighter, but you get to play fight, you're like a kid again. Yeah. And then you just bro it out, you bring the guy up off the ground, you hug it out, oh, okay, let's go again. And Sam Smith, too, was such a champ. Our fight was wild to shoot. So yeah, just so much fun. I mean, every minute of every inch of the show was such a delight. So
I did like the scenes I had with you.
Yeah, well, us. I mean, this is.
We didn't really have, but that's what's so interesting. We didn't have many scenes together. I was joking when I said I didn't like the scenes today, but they were fun.
But we didn't actually have like a ton of acting. It was also sort of delivering information.
Yeah.
And then but I think two people were like, well, how could you kill your friend? And I was like, no, we're friends, but
maybe Ketch are our friends, yeah.
And in fact,
misconception.
I love that line about Mick and Ketch where Ketch says, more survivors than friends.
Yeah.
That was sort of more of the dynamic there.
Big time.
Yeah. Thanks for that question.
They survived.
You got us all nostalgic up here.
Oh, those are the days. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
So my question is, if you guys weren't playing the Men of Letters, what roles would you have auditioned for to be other characters?
I auditioned 5 times for the show before I got Ketch. And thank God I didn't get any of those roles. They were just one-off guest stars. So I had a few monster stuff. I had one hunter, you know, the plaid. And sometimes that's a good lesson to realize, like, you know, you have to do this mental gymnastics game with yourself about, I get the roles that I'm supposed to get, because, you know, actors, when we go out, we want 100% of every role we're going to get. But if until you're famous or a brand name, like, if you're booking like 2 to 3% of your auditions, you're actually killing it as a working actor. I don't think most people know that. Like, a 2 to 3% booking ratio is like you're a working actor. So you think of all the stuff that you prep on spec and go out for. So I mean, and honestly, Catch was only like supposed to be like a little cameo and then two episodes. Yeah. So I was only booked for 3. I had they don't tell me that they had any ideas for this guy, and I just kept getting called back and better scripts, so I just went on the ride.
Yeah, I don't know, like I only auditioned for me, so I only auditioned for the show once. I had helped other friends audition for the show. Erin Cartlock, who played the lead actor in Being Erica, she did 2 episodes of it years ago, and my buddy Mark Ralston did a couple of episodes of it as well. And, I knew the show, but I had never auditioned for a different character. So, but like, yeah, like you know, having worked on many different shows over my life and done different projects and different forms of film and television, I would like to have been in the show so much more because it was such a fun show to do. Like, it was so fun. The content was fun. The people were fun. The whole camaraderie was amazing. Like, there's a stat that I think 40 plus members of the crew were there from episode 1 till the end. That never happens.
That's unheard of in the industry. Like,
never happens because people want to change. People want, but like, as I said in my guest in my chat today, my meet and greet, like, it just reinvented itself all the time and kept things fresh, and that's why we're still here. Like, years after the show's been over, we do 20 of these a year or something. You guys want to, like, many of you been on 8 in a row? Is it like 10? 13 in a row?
Is that Sherry?
Sherry
said I'm never going to do another one.
Was here last year at Denver post-pandemic, and she's been every time. What? Yeah?
Except I wasn't in Rome.
You weren't in Rome. Okay, well, I was I. All the cool people didn't go to Rome. But you know what I mean? Sorry, I digress a little bit. That's the point. So if I had an opportunity to audition for a role, I would have auditioned for like Misha's role or something. I'm joking. But like, you know, a role that just kept giving because it was such a fun show to work on.
Fair play. Thanks. And I'm sure you've heard it from all the cast, but it really was a culture and a family from the top down. It was just a fantastic place to go to work. Just really good.
What happened to your accent, man?
Well, I dropped it. I'm speaking in my native tongue.
It's not real accent.
This isn't my accent either, really. This is my American style.
So you're Canadian.
You want to?
Oh, hey, come out to me, baby. Fucking Sasquatch, eh?
I don't need to do it. You just did it perfectly. You know what's funny? You know what's actually funny? In DC, someone asked me to do an imitation of you, and I did the chili walk in. Like, we don't walk like that, but why is the imitation? We're like,
oh, I'm so used to being on a horse.
Yeah, right. They're all fucking right there, like.
You're so sad.
But neither of us walk that way. I love our imitation. Each was just kind of like weird.
I've seen you walk that way once.
That was after the Winchester surprise.
Hi, how's it going?
And you can find the Winchester surprise at Tommy Lee on OnlyFans. Hi. Oh, you're back, right, buddy? Frickin' right.
Okay.
You had a coffee with some beers.
Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thanks.
Actually, this question is for David. I'm just bringing it back to the mashed potatoes.
Oh, Jesus. Why? The question that was
do that. It was good. Where it was like nice acting talk. It was like the acting studio, and you want to go back to the potatoes.
Back to the money.
All right.
Were they hot?
What was the question? Were they hot?
Well, as you can
There's
listen
a pineapple taste off it. Don't worry about it.
if you've been listening to the story, we made it fresh. But we didn't go right in. And by we, I mean
Oh, you know, it was like a group thing? That's so cute.
it was my buddy Mitch. Speaking of Mitch, Mitch was trouble. Mitch
You
was
Canadians.
Mitch would get us, nothing good happens at 3 a.m. Let's just put it that way. Except good stories. But they were warm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Earmuffs. Yeah. Thank you for bringing it back. Sorry about all your nightmares.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Alright.
I love your dungarees.
Thank you.
They're so gorgeous.
So my question is, what is a phrase you two use that sounds like a compliment, but is actually an insult?
I like David Haydn-Jones. I don't know. I don't know. That's stupid.
What is a phrase you use?
That sounds like a compliment, but is an insult.
Oh, perfect. You know what it is? And this is a classic one from theater days. If you're in a bad play,
I really like the lining.
what?
I really like the lining.
What? That's one. No, it's just like, yeah, it was really interesting. That is the most passive-aggressive note you can give to an actor. Yeah, I saw you in that play. It was really interesting.
Did you like it? Yeah, you know, the lining was so good.
Yeah, exactly. You're talking about this, it's the set decoration.
design, yeah.
So it's a shit play. 100%. You know you're in a bad play when they're like, yeah, the set design was really cool. Good lighting. Yeah.
Do you have one?
What's your favorite?
You're just one color short of a rainbow.
You're one color short of a mango? But hold on, he's a couple of sandwiches short of a picnic.
But is that you're one color short of a rainbow? Is that even meant to be? That sounds super passive aggressive. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Ever?
No, it's an insult.
It is. But that doesn't sound good to me.
But it's
Oh, you said you're one color short of a rainbow.
Oh, bless your heart. I've heard that from the South.
Yes.
Because there's two kinds of bless your heart in America. There's northern bless your heart, which you can say as a good Christian person, be like, oh, well, bless your heart. No, I really mean it. I feel bad for you. I want you to be protected by the Lord.
No.
And then in the South, oh, bless your heart. I will shiv you in the shower. I will put poison in your mint julep. Ain't that sweet? Yeah, that's church lady right there, right? They'll stab you in the back while giving you all the praise.
Yeah, shoot you in the back of the head.
Oh, you know what's a good one for women? That short hair looks so good on you. Does it? Oh, yeah, no, oh, yeah. You did something new with your hair. That's always a passive-aggressive one. Oh, we could go on and on. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, hi.
Now I feel dirty.
Hi,
Yeah, there's none of the other stuff makes me feel dirty.
Yeah.
Hi.
How's it going? You okay? Doing okay? Okay. Take your time. Deep breaths, easy.
If you could choose to play one instrument, like just instantly know how to play one instrument.
I remember watching Matrix for the first time. I'm thinking, being so jealous of Neo when he was like, I know Kung Fu. I was like, that is fucking badass. And then he'd fly the helicopter. Did you ever watch the Matrix? Have you ever watched the Matrix movies anyway?
Hey.
So, I don't know, like I see Billy play the guitar, and, and Jason sing, and I'm like, fuck, I'd love to be in any way talented to be able to pick up a guitar and play a guitar like that. So for me it would be guitar, but David?
100% guitar.
You play the flute, don't you?
No, I play trumpet. And then the other instrument I'd like to be able to play is the accordion. There's 6 big accordion players. Yep. You like a good polka. They like a good polka to it. I was going there. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm But how good are these musicians, by the way? All of these fucking guys are here. And, I will say to you, I apologize, or you're welcome, depending how you feel about today's panel.
Well, listen, as we said,